Okay, random list with comedy sketch shows on television. Comedy sketch shows on television. And I say comedy sketch shows on television because I want to see the request. Hey man, John's your boy. Where John at? John ain't on television. John on YouTube. That's a whole nother damn countdown. Like, okay? Number 8, I'm going Richard Pryor Show. Richard Pryor Show is low as hell. You said that was your favorite comedian of all time. He is. The show ain't last that long though. The show lasted 8 episodes or whatever the hell it was. So classic. You know, you had John Witherspoon, Robert Williams, John Belushi popped up on there. Paul Mooney, Ted Reed, all these guys on that show. If it would continue, it'd be up much higher. Number 7, I'm going Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett Show, 11 seasons of this. This woman who wanted to be Lucy, like, I got my own avenue. I'm about to do this show. And as a kid, I didn't appreciate it that much. Just watched it recently, and I'm like, you know what? This is one of the best shows ever. You know what I mean? I couldn't even laugh because I felt so bad. You ever feel bad about something? You just gotta watch like, man, I was wrong. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Carol Burnett with her 3 friends, Vicki Lawrence, Tim Conway, Harvey Korman, man, that show is special. Number 6, I'm going Key and Peele. Key and Michael Keys and Jordan Peele with their show. After the Chappelle Show, they just threw him in. Dave Chappelle low-key hated them. You know what I mean? Like, they doing my show and with just different names. Classic bits on there. Wow, they should be higher. Their show should be higher. So you know why they number 6? Because Jordan Peele and his guy, I forgot my man's name, I'm sorry. I said his name on another show. They beat me and my brother's Nation of Improv in a damn cage match. So, yo, you number 6, brother. You ain't come to find out they won 100 weeks in a row. Whatever, man. So, number 6, because I'm a hater, man. Number 5, I'm going Chris Rock Show, man. And y'all like, Chris Rock had a show? Yes, it did. Chris Rock, I'm going to say this about Chris Rock Show. Never had a dull sketch on the show. I think every sketch was funny on. I laughed at least one time on the sketch. It was never like a sketch. I was like, he could do without that. And it probably would be higher if he had the whole show like that. But he had like musical guests. He did a monologue at the top. And he did interviews with stars. So his sketches, though, I thought his sketches were underrated, man. Number 4, I am going Mad TV. Now, I should put they ass low because I auditioned for this show like 3 damn times. And they like, no. Nick, get your ass out of here. It's all good, though. I'm a fan of the show. There are a lot of great actors. Keegan-Michael Keys and Jordan Peele was on there. So, like, they spent off and got their own show. So, but, yo, I'm going Mad TV at the top. You had Nicole Sullivan. You had my guy Eric Spears on there. Paul Sasso. All those guys. I think Michael McDonald's his name. Deborah Wilson. All these people. Well, like, Phil Lamar, man. Phil Lamar. Come on, man. Phil Lamar. I met these folks at a festival, man. Cool people, man. It's an underrated show, too. Nobody talks about that. I think during some of them years they were on, they were killing Saturday Night Live. They were smoking Saturday Night Live, man. Number 3, I'm going to go to the show I just said that used to get smoked by Mad TV. I'm going Saturday Night Live. The longevity alone gives this show the props. But the cast that came out, you know what I'm saying? Belushi, Aykroyd, Murray, Chevy Chase, then you went to Eddie Murphy, you move on, Martin Short, Billy Crystal, then you move on, you got Will Ferrell and all this stuff, man. The list goes on and on. Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, all these people came from this show. And like Chris Rock said, it's like probably the X-Men school for comedy. Number 2, 4 or 5 seasons, 1990 to 94, if you want to do the math. I'm going to Living Color. Living Color. Y'all like, number 2? No, man. We had this discussion already. But number 2, Living Color, because Keith Knight Wayne's like, yo, he said he saw Carol Burnett show, Monty Python. He said, yo, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be my avenue. You see, a lot of sample of it of his comedy before Living Color was on Hollywood Shuffle, Partners in Crime. Then he did I'm Gonna Get You Suckin'. It was like, yo, yeah, this dude is different. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Keenan, that cast. Everybody to have those, he said, misfits of comedy. So you had your brother Damon on the show, you had Tommy Davidson, you had Jim Carrey, Jimmy Fox came over there. Even if you ain't the dancers on the side, you had J-Lo, you had Carrie Ann, all these people, man. I used to race home to watch this show every Sunday when it was on. Honorable mentions. I just said Monty Python, The Flying Circus. I need to watch that. It'd probably be on the list. I need to watch more of that. I seen like little snippets of it. Somebody was trying to show me, and like I'll get into it later. But I need to check that out, man. I just need to check it out. Kids in the Hall, I checked out. It just didn't make the 8. I like Kids in the Hall, though. And SCTV, just come on real late in Chicago. It came on after Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live came on 10:30. That came on 12:30. I'm like, I'm not, I'm a little kid. I can't watch this show. But it was funny. John Candy came from there. A lot of the people, Second City folks came from there. And the other one, man, Benny Hill. Now, Benny Hill gotta be on honorable mention. Cause Benny Hill, I was like, yo, this is a comedy? All I saw was white women in their underwear. I love this show. I wasn't laughing. I was just wanting to see women in their underwear. But I was like, it's a comedy? It's all God. Just remember slapping the bald head man in the head. But now, number one. Chappelle Show, man. Chappelle Show. Chappelle Show. Man, it was a force, man. He came at the right time. We found the avenue for my guy. They said they called him Pilot Boy because they kept trying to give him TV shows. And he was like, it's not working. It's not working. And he grabbed Neil Brennan, like, yo, man, they want me to do a TV show. Let's do a sketch show like the Playboy show back in the day. And they did. They standing up in there and he introducing the sketches and like it revolutionized television. By far, some of the funniest stuff I ever seen on TV. Came out first episode trying to get canceled with my man Clayton Bixby. He did that. That was probably the hardest I've laughed at anything in years. And I seen that. I'm like, he can't keep going with this. Dave was a force to be reckoned with, and it's sad that it ended. It ended early. Like we needed to see more of that, man. Dave Chappelle is a legend from that show. Because a lot of people didn't even know Dave did comedy. I'm like, Dave been around forever. Like, it's a new guy named Dave Chappelle. You know, dude, he been around for years. I don't get mad when people say he's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad. Because Dave worked hard. And Dave is great at what he does. Yo, Chappelle Show is incredible. Charlie Murphy stuff, Donnell Rollins in there, Ashley Larry. He had Patrice O'Neal in there. He had Bill Burr on there. He pretty much got the misfits of comedy on there because wasn't nobody putting them on nothing, man. But Dave delivered. He was in every scene. He played the characters he can play. It was all him. And that's why I love the show. Number one, Chappelle Show. That's it. That's my list. What do you think, huh? What do you think, people? What's your number one, huh? Benny Hill? You like the women in the underwear? Yeah. Yo, let me know what y'all think, man. God bless y'all. Next segment.